Dawn breaks over the West Philippine Sea, illuminating the Malampaya offshore platform, a symbol of the Philippines' rising ambition. For 2 decades, Malampaya has powered Luzon, sending natural gas through a 500-kilometer pipeline to fuel homes, businesses, and dreams. Once a minor player, the Philippines is now awakening to its vast energy potential. The nation's energy story is no longer about imports, it's about self-reliance and a bold new future. Aerial views reveal a rapidly expanding network, new exploration vessels, supply ships, and power facilities under construction. Animated maps show promising exploration blocks, each one a step toward energy independence. The Malampaya platform alone has provided up to 20% of Luzon's electricity. Now the vision is grander, replicating this success across the archipelago, from Palawan to Mindanao. This is about more than keeping the lights on. It's about economic strength and a new place on the world stage. The steel structures at sea and humming power plants on shore are the first scenes in a new chapter. The Philippines is taking control of its destiny, 1 barrel and 1 cubic foot at a time. The scale is immense, but so is the opportunity. The country's transformation is visible from the sky and felt in every home. This is the front line of a new energy era. The world is watching as the Philippines rises. The hum of progress grows louder each day. The nation's energy story is just beginning. The future is being built now, in steel, gas, and ambition. This is the dawn of a new powerhouse. The world has noticed the Philippines' transformation. Over 50 international energy firms are now vying to explore its untapped oil and gas reserves. Investors from North America, Europe, and Asia see golden opportunity in the archipelago. The Department of Energy has worked to attract these players, improving investment conditions and security. Regions once considered risky, like the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, are now frontiers of opportunity. Handshakes between officials and executives are now routine, each one a step forward. The competition is fierce. Companies are racing to secure a stake in the next big energy boom. Advanced technology is arriving. Seismic survey ships, deepwater rigs, and new methods are transforming the industry. Local engineers are gaining invaluable experience alongside global experts. This transfer of knowledge is building a foundation for the future. The Philippines is becoming a hub for innovation and expertise. The stakes are high, but so are the rewards. The global rush is reshaping the local industry and the nation's prospects. The archipelago is open for business, and the world is lining up. The Philippine government isn't waiting for investors, it's rolling out the red carpet. In 2024, the Department of Energy launched a major bidding round for 8 high-potential exploration areas. Licenses are up for grabs for petroleum, coal, and even native hydrogen. The deadline for bids has created a sense of urgency and excitement. 4 blocks are in the Bangsamoro region, signaling a push for development in the south. The rest are spread across Palawan, the Visayan Basin, and Luzon. Only 10% of the country has been properly surveyed. 90% remains a vast, unexplored frontier. The potential value of unproven resources is staggering, with estimates reaching into the trillions. International companies are betting big on world-class discoveries. This organized push marks a fundamental shift from caution to bold strategic action. The government provides the framework. The private sector brings capital and technology. The 2024 bidding round is more than bureaucracy. It's the starting gun for a new race. The future of Philippine energy is up for grabs. The nation is ready to unlock its hidden wealth. The race is on. 2 projects anchor the Philippines' energy ambitions: Malampaya and Alegria. Malampaya, offshore, has powered the nation for over 20 years, but its reserves are declining. A life extension project is underway, with new contracts for advanced subsea systems and drilling. Drilling for new wells begins in 2025, aiming for fresh gas by 2026. A race against time to keep Luzon's grid stable. Meanwhile, the Alegria oil field in Cebu proves onshore resources matter too. With over 3 million barrels of recoverable oil and natural gas, Alegria is expected to produce until at least 2037. These projects reduce import reliance and create jobs, showing the value of both offshore and onshore development. Malampaya and Alegria are proof of concept for investors. The Philippines can deliver. Their success is a blueprint for future exploration. Government commitment, international investment, and technology are coming together. These fields are more than energy sources, they're beacons of hope. As new areas open, these twin pillars inspire confidence. The nation's energy future is being built on proven ground. The world is watching what comes next. The Philippines is one of Southeast Asia's fastest-growing economies, with GDP up 5.6% in 2023. This growth is powered by reliable, affordable energy. Demand is soaring. Factories, offices, and a growing middle class all need more power. The country consumes 474,000 barrels of oil daily, but produces only 37,000, making imports costly and risky. The government projects a need for over 25,000 megawatts of new baseload power by 2040, with natural gas as the backbone. Plans are underway to add 28 gigawatts of new gas-fired capacity, equal to the nation's current power fleet. Major conglomerates like San Miguel and Meralco are leading the charge. By developing its own resources, the Philippines can save billions, invest in infrastructure, and attract foreign business. Energy is not just fuel, it's a strategic tool for economic transformation. The oil and gas boom is creating a virtuous cycle of growth. The nation is positioning itself as a major economic force in Asia. The link between energy and prosperity has never been clearer. The future is bright and powered from within. The Philippines' energy boom comes as the global landscape shifts. China's oil demand, once insatiable, has peaked. For the first time, India is now the world's biggest driver of oil demand growth. Tankers once bound for China now head to India, opening new markets for emerging producers. Russia's influence is waning as countries seek new, reliable energy partners. The Philippines, strategically located and open to investment, is perfectly positioned to benefit. The nation can offer secure energy to Asia's fastest-growing economies. The old certainties of the energy market are gone. Now, agility and ambition matter. The Philippines can tailor exports to new growth markets and forge strategic partnerships. Its oil and gas boom is a global story, unfolding as the world's energy axis shifts. The country is stepping onto the world stage at the perfect moment. The rise of India and the decline of traditional giants create new opportunities. The Philippines is ready to seize them. The world's energy future is being rewritten, and the archipelago is in the script. The stakes are high, but so is the potential. The time is now. The promise of energy riches comes with a cost. The Philippines' natural beauty and biodiversity are at risk. The archipelago sits in the Coral Triangle, home to the world's richest marine life. Key areas like the Verde Island Passage face threats from new energy infrastructure and shipping. Environmental groups warn that spills or pollution could devastate fisheries and tourism. Methane leaks from gas projects could worsen climate change, challenging the clean gas narrative. The nation faces a classic conflict: development versus preservation. The world is watching how the Philippines balances growth with environmental stewardship. The choices made now will echo for generations. The Philippines stands at a crossroads. Blessed with sun, wind, and geothermal resources, it has vast renewable energy potential. Across Southeast Asia, renewables are booming, proof that a clean transition is possible. Embracing green energy could meet demand without sacrificing nature or climate. Renewables offer long-term security, stable prices, and new high-tech jobs. The choice: quick gains from fossil fuels or sustainable growth from renewables. The nation's decisions today will shape its future and set an example for the world. The fork in the road is clear. The path chosen will define the Philippines' legacy. The world is watching. The Philippines is transforming from an energy importer to a regional powerhouse. New power plants, global investment, and bold exploration mark the dawn of a new era. The nation's rise comes as the world's energy axis shifts, creating unprecedented opportunity. By developing its resources, the Philippines aims for prosperity and a stronger voice in Asia. But the journey is fraught with challenges, balancing growth with environmental protection. The choice between fossil fuels and renewables is a defining test. The nation's energy boom is a story of hope, complexity, and ambition. The world is watching as the Philippines builds its future. The dawn has broken. What comes next will shape the nation and the region for decades. The new energy era has begun.